In that example, so the first thing was acute abdomen. I remember, so my kind of journey in Palace was going into my office. So I just thought of walking down the street, and then suddenly I see a guy down there, and he just gets impaled through the abdomen, out the door. And in order to fight against this thing that's impaling him, he actually rips out his appendix and throws it at the door, which is rupturing this little bile-filled sac, which is the gallbladder, which pours out all this gunk over the person who impaled him. As this guy is kind of like melting from this bile, he closes the door and blocks it up. So that's acute abdomen, appendicitis, cholecystitis biliary colic, and this was now bowel obstruction. And the next thing is, well, I can't get in through the door anymore because it's obstructed. So I need to go in through the carport. So I'm going in through the carport, and I see that the elevator is red and hot and burning and steaming. And that's because of diverticulitis, which is an inflammatory condition. There's a circle on the ground that's always there in the office. And suddenly all these spikes come out from around the circle for extra abdominal. There is a elevator directly in front of that, which has all these acid holes in it to represent peptic ulcers. And then suddenly bursting out of the elevator are all these bacteria and viruses representing um, gastroenteritis infection. And then, in order to escape that, I dive into a pool of amniotic fluid uh, and swim my way downstairs, and it's gynecologic pain all the way down until I find an opening, which is the hernia. I go out through that. I open the door, and I can't open the door, and the amniotic fluid is starting to leak out through the hernia behind me. So I get a knife and I cut it into the door. So that's iatrogenic pain, and then I use that to open the door. I see inside everything's on fire because of inflammatory bowel disease. I close these huge metal doors because liver tastes like metal. And then I hear random people talking, which is the non-specific abdominal pain. And then I hear a baby crying, which is non-specific abdominal pain in pregnant women. And then all these tumors start growing out of the walls. And in order to not suffocate, I run through it, which is oncologic pain. And I see a bunch of people staring at me very scarily. Those are the others. And then I look out the window, and there is a particular drawing that I drew for pancreatitis years ago. And so I see this guy staring at me who's also very freaky. That's pancreatitis. I grab a set of kidneys that are on the desk, which I previously have drawn as nunchucks to defend myself. And then I see the window outside just filled with urine, which is urinary tract infection. And so